Hello everyone, and welcome back to John and Mandy Go RVing. Today we're going to check out Caledonia State Park in Fayetteville, PA. Caledonia is the second oldest state park in Pennsylvania, which was established in 1903. It covers 1,125 acres and is located in Franklin and Adams County, between Chambersburg and Gettysburg. The park office and the Forest, Heritage, and Discovery Center are across from each other as you come in the entrance. This is one of the two parking lots you will find in the park's day use area, surrounded by forest and plenty of picnic locations, including pavilions for bigger gatherings. There are three streams that flow through the park and surrounding area: East Branch Conococheague Creek, Rocky Mountain Creek, and Carborough Run. The streams are home to warm water fish as well as brown trout, native brown trout, and rainbow trout. Let's head to the main day use area with more picnic areas for use, a playground, and a park swimming pool.
The day use area is a great place for a fun day with the family. Have a picnic lunch by the peaceful stream, and then move over to the pool for some fun in the sun. The pool is a large zero-entry pool, meaning that it gradually slopes at the main entry point so you can enter without any steps. There's a large slide, as you can see. John and I like to swim. This pool is the deepest we've seen, going up to 9.5 feet deep. The cost is relatively small. This year it was $7 for a day pass, and they offer discounted rates for seniors, children, and residents of the county. There are many activities in the state park that go on throughout the year. One notable attraction is the Totem Pole Playhouse. This theater has been in operation since 1950. They have shows throughout the year, so check out their website for more details. Another activity John and I enjoy is hiking. Caledonia State Park has 10 miles of trails that pass through forests and historic areas. This cute building in the day use area shows a large map of all of the hiking trails. There are 11 trails in total, including 1.8 miles of the Appalachian Trail in the park. Now, let's talk about camping. We'll check out the Chinquapin Hill Campground, the first of two campgrounds in the Caledonia State Park. In 2018, many upgrades were made to this campground, including the removal of 6 shower houses, the complete building of 3 modern bathroom facilities, and the installation of 18 full-service campsites. The Chinquapin Hill Campground is not pet-friendly. However, the Hosack Run Campground that John will show you later is. There are 121 total sites available, but beware, there are no ADA sites available at this campground. This site, site number 5, is where the camp host would be during the open season. This is the main road through the campground, and as you can see, there is a dumpster here, as well as this little building that in open season contains information about the campground. And here is the dump station. With so many sites without sewer, this amenity is absolutely necessary for this campground. One very nice feature is this amphitheater. It sits back in the woods a little and truly gives you the camping experience of living life outdoors. It looks like this area also has been renovated recently. The seating area is extremely nice for a state park. We usually see old and broken seating, but this looks relatively new.
This is one of the newly built bathrooms. They are in a good location in the campground and were very clean. Hossack Run Campground is just down the road from the main park entrance. Make sure you stay left of the sign because if you go down the other road, it's a dead end. The little building to the left there has firewood for sale, and behind that you'll find the dump station. Unlike the other campground, this one has some ADA accessible campsites. You will also find that this section is pet friendly. And as you can see, one of the first campsites you come across is another camp host. If you own a bigger RV, this is probably the more ideal campground to come to of the two campgrounds here at Caledonia. Over the past year, both campgrounds have gone through some renovations. Last spring, when we camped here at Caledonia, Hossack Run Campground was closed to the public for renovations, so we had to stay at the other campground. Hopefully next time we stay here, we'll try out Hossack Run. Here we have a couple of the ADA accessible campsites I was talking about earlier. The park is named after the Caledonia Furnace, an iron furnace that was owned by Thaddeus Stevens beginning in 1837. Thaddeus Stevens was a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, a noted abolitionist, and is known as the father of the public school system in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. During the American Civil War, the iron furnace was destroyed in June 1863. Some historians believe that the furnace was destroyed not just to slow down the industrial power of the Union, but also because of Stevens' views opposing slavery. The pastures surrounding the furnace were used as field hospitals during the Battle of Gettysburg late in July of 1863. After the war, the furnace was rebuilt, but was closed by 1902 when the land was sold to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. A blacksmith shop and numerous charcoal hearths and charcoal roads are visible reminders of the iron-making days. Many of the roads and facilities used today at Caledonia State Park were built during the Great Depression by the young men of the Civilian Conservation Corps. Thanks everyone for joining us today, and if you found any of this information useful, please give us a like and feel free to subscribe. Take care, everyone.